Stereotypes you hate about your country. India. All Indians are poor. The idea that every Indian lives in a tiny shack and struggles to survive. In reality, India is a land of extremes, with billionaires, tech moguls, and entrepreneurs doing just fine. Everyone's an immigrant. The assumption that all Indians have just arrived in a new country and don't belong. In fact, many Indians have lived for generations in places around the world, and it's time to stop asking when they're going back. All Indians smell. The deeply offensive stereotype that every Indian person constantly smells awful and don't use deodorant. United Kingdom. Bad teeth. The old stereotype of British people having deformed teeth is as outdated as the Empire. These days, dental care is much improved, and so are the smiles. Thailand. Thailand men are all ladyboys. The stereotype that all Thai men are ladyboys is a classic case of confusion wrapped in a misunderstanding. While Thailand does have a vibrant and visible transgender community, the idea that every Thai man is secretly a ladyboy is as far off as thinking every American can play basketball. In reality, most Thai men are just, well, regular men, enjoying sports, music, or even just a cold beer without the need for dramatic costume changes. Japan. All Japanese people are shy and quiet, the stereotype that everyone is reserved and never speaks up. While the culture does value politeness, not every Japanese person is soft-spoken. Some are loud, opinionated, and can hold their own in a karaoke battle. They're all into anime. The idea that every Japanese person is obsessed with anime and manga. While anime is a huge part of pop culture, not every Japanese person is a cosplaying manga-reading fanatic. Some prefer a good old drama series or a reality show. Brazil. Brazil is just Rio, the assumption that Brazil is all beaches, bikinis, and the Christ the Redeemer statue. In reality, Brazil is vast and varied, from the Amazon rainforest to the chilly mountains of the south, so not everyone is living a beach vacation. Football is life, the belief that every Brazilian is obsessed with football and that no other sports exist. While football is certainly loved, there are plenty of Brazilians who are just as interested in volleyball, basketball, or shockingly doing absolutely nothing on a Sunday. Switzerland. Everyone in Switzerland is super rich. Sure, Switzerland has a reputation for wealth, but not every Swiss person is rolling in Swiss chocolate gold. Some of them just enjoy a nice cheese fondue without needing a yacht in the background. Swiss people only eat chocolate and cheese. While they do know their way around a good fondue and some quality chocolate, they've been known to enjoy other things too, like a nice salad, maybe with a side of chocolate. Mexico. All Mexicans are cartel members. The stereotype of Mexicans being involved in cartel activity is ridiculous and baseless, as assuming every Italian is a mafia boss. Most Mexicans are just focused on working hard, raising their families, and maybe taking a little bit of tequila once in a while. Nigeria. Everyone is a scammer. The stereotype that every Nigerian is somehow involved in an internet scam. In reality, Nigerians are busy running businesses, excelling in sports, and doing important stuff, not emailing you for money in exchange for a fortune. All Nigerians are loud. The belief that Nigerians are constantly shouting at the top of their lungs, as if every conversation is a passionate debate. While Nigerians are known for their enthusiasm, not everyone is auditioning for a role as a sports commentator. Some just like to talk with flair, obsessed with money. The idea that every Nigerian is obsessed with wealth, often at any cost. While ambition is certainly a common trait, not every Nigerian is out to become a billionaire. Some are just trying to get through the day without getting stuck in traffic. Turkey. Turkish people are Arabs. The stereotype that Turkish people are Arabs is like assuming every person from Europe is Spanish or German because they both speak a language that sounds vaguely similar. In reality, Turks are their own distinct cultural and ethnic group with a unique language, history, and identity that's separate from Arab culture. All Turkish people are untrustworthy. The idea that Turks are always out to deceive or trick others. This is an offensive stereotype that ignores the hospitality and trustworthiness that many Turkish people show, especially when offering you tea, probably multiple cups of it. United States of America. All Americans are fat. The stereotype that all Americans are fat because they supposedly order their food in portions that could feed a small country. This notion is obviously false, and it caters to the humorous exaggeration of certain food-loving aspects of American culture. However, Americans come in different sizes. Could be medium, small, or maybe extra large. English is a universal language. The stereotype suggests Americans think English is the universal language of the world, and that it's perfectly reasonable to shout louder at foreign tourists, assuming they'll suddenly understand.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Like this video if you want a part 2. I will be debunking more stereotypes. Also, comment your country below.